Good evening, world. It's 7 o'clock. Hope you guys enjoyed my video I made this morning. I decided to make another video. I watched Skeleton Crew. I watched Perry Stone. I watched Deadpool & Wolverine. Deadpool & Wolverine was a good movie. I don't like it as much as the first one. The first one's my favorite one. But I liked it more than the second one. Deadpool & Wolverine. It was a good movie. It was a good movie. I just saw it recently before I made this video. It was a good movie. I finished Skeleton Crew. Skeleton Crew was a good show, man. That was a really good show. It was my third favorite show. My favorite is Mandalorian, then second Andor. Third, I give it to Skeleton Crew. I even enjoyed Skeleton Crew more than Ahsoka, to be honest. No! Ahsoka was kind of better. Or you can argue Skeleton Crew was better, but I mean, I like the whole kid vibe, that Stranger Things vibe with Skeleton Crew. It's pretty good. Good show. Hope you guys enjoyed my video I made early this morning. I made a video early this morning, and I'm making a video now. When I upload this video, I'm going to take a hot shower, and I'm going to enjoy the show with you guys, and I'm going to start going on the treadmill tonight, most likely. After that, I'm going to go to bed, because I have work at 8:30 tomorrow at Coco Fruity. I work alone, man, on a weekend. Fuck, man. Because Anthony can't work, so I have to work. I need the hours, so I said yes, obviously. I made coffee. I'm going to go just and get a coffee, guys, in a sec. In a good light 8 minutes, I'm going to get my coffee upstairs. Yeah. Yeah, I want to lose this weight, and I want to get my first girlfriend. Yeah. Wife, you have a wife. I mean, yeah, I know I have a wife, but you're going to make me pay. And my wife is a cheating fucking horse, and I'm going to get my girlfriend too. I'm 100% justified in getting a girlfriend. My wife is a cheating whore. She cheats on her husband her whole life. She's been cheating on me, man. Fucking all these guys in Hollywood. Oh. And she can't say shit. I shot her for good. Yeah, if you get a girlfriend, you're still good and innocent. Like, you didn't touch one chick your whole life. Your wife has been sinning against you your whole life. She's been fucking guys her whole life. Yeah, since she was, I don't know, 13, 14. She's been banging guys in Hollywood, man. She's crazy. It's not like she's been banging guys for, like, a couple years. No, she's been banging guys for, like, more than 10 years. Like, 15, 16 years. She's been banging guys her whole life. Well, I was a faithful saint. Where she's a cheating whore, yeah. And that's why she plays the innocent when she talks in her interviews. She plays innocent, but she's not. She's guilty, man. She cheats on me every week. She's crazy, man. Yeah. So that's why she acts innocent. Yeah, you see her interview. She looks like a sweetheart, a good girl, a good girl, a sweetheart. But she's not, man. She's a cheating whore. Whereas I look like a bad boy when you see me talking on YouTube. Yeah, Ivan looks like a hardcore bad boy who bangs a lot of women, but I don't. I'm a holy good man. I haven't touched one chick in 33 years. That's symbolism of Jesus' holiness. He's a virgin, just like I'm a 33-year-old virgin. Yeah. My wife's fucking evil. That's why I'm gonna get my girlfriend, man. The dentist chick, right? I'm gonna go for her. Yeah, lose the weight. I'm going to talk to her a little bit. I'm going to ask her one day if she wants to hang out with me. Yeah. And me losing the weight, she'll say, yes, yeah, sure, I don't hang out with you. Okay, you live in Elmer? Yeah, I live in Elmer. Hey, do you want to hang out in the Shanes? Sure, we can grab ice cream. It's on me. We'll get ice cream, we walk, and we talk for like an hour and 2 hours. We have a good time. And she'll end up liking me, obviously. Yeah. I'm keeping it all secret. I know you guys are master crazy people. My wife will know because she's fully connected with me. She's my spirit. That's why the day I hang out with her, I go to bed, my wife will start swearing at me. Fuck you, Ivy, you're such a fucking asshole. I fucking hate you. How can you do this to me? I'm gonna fucking kill you, Ivan. I'm gonna fucking kill that bitch. Ivan just went crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, VJ, shut up. You're not worthy of anger me. You're a fucking cheating whore, and I ignore her. And she knows I shut her for good. She knows it. Eugene knows I shut her over good, yeah. She knows it, man. Yeah, if you shut me for good, yeah, I'm a fucking cheating whore, yeah. And the world knows too, yeah. VJ can't say shit to Ivan. Ivan's been loyal to her, and now she's giving me hell for dating one chick. Because that's how special I am. Why? The thing about her mess happened in Hollywood. She fucks guys every week. And I've been faithful in my life. When I touch one chick, she goes crazy. Because that's how special I am. You would think she would forget about me, right? Fucking all those guys in Hollywood. She didn't forget about me. She cries to me every night. I date one chick, she's giving me hell for it. While she's fucking guys and cheating on me. Because she's a crazy one. Yeah. That's why I have to ignore her. Because I know Victoria Justice, you're gonna keep banning the guys even while you're angry, giving me hell, you're gonna keep banning the guys. That's how I'm not gonna take you seriously. I'm sorry, man. Karma's a bitch. Yeah, there you go. Would be handsome on 94? Yeah, I will, man. I post my picture on Twitter. It's like, holy shit, Ivan's handsome. When he's on 94, yeah, I'm fucking handsome. My wife's like, oh my god, my husband's handsome. Fuck, man, Ivan looking like that, he's definitely gonna get a girlfriend. Yes, I will. I'm gonna get my girlfriend, and my wife is all pissed off and jealous. Because I now have a girlfriend, but she's a cheating whore. She had her first year boyfriend. She can't say shit. I shut you up for good, BG. You can't say shit. Yeah, if you show me for good, I can judge you all I want. I'm a fucking hypocrite. Yeah, you're a hypocrite, BJ. I shut you for good, man. You can't say shit. You're a fucking cheating whore who cheats on me every week, man. You can't say shit. I shut you up for good, BG, and you know it. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, man. Yeah. Sarah? Yeah. Yeah. My lawyer's almost up. Yeah. So it'll be very demonic when you pay the fee. Yeah, man. Very demonic. Yeah. Ivan O'Mara is a sinner, man. You're turning me into a sinner. The gates are going to turn me into like a sex slave, man. I'm banging so many, an innumerable amount of women. It's crazy, man. And I become addicted to sex, and I become a sex addict like my wife. That's why I'm guaranteed going to mess up too, like my wife, obviously. Not as bad as her, but I will mess up, guaranteed. Yeah, if Ivan keeps fucking, like, by the time Ivan fucks like 100 women, his mind is now be. Once I have sex with 100 women, my mind will now become a mess. Because I've had sex with so many women, and now I have sexual urges. Because I'm addicted to sex, and when they hit on me, I end up hanging out. I end up doing it, man. Because I'm tempted, yeah. You turn me into a sinner. Just like my wife, because she's addicted to sex, and she likes the guy, she can't stay away. She loves having sex with him. She has her sexual urges, she keeps doing it. I know VJ's periods. Hopefully Ivan just does his biz, but VJ knows I'm gonna mess up too. Just like you mess up, right? I'm a human being too, like you, right? VJ, I'm gonna mess up too, man. The karma's coming your way. I don't want to pay the fee. I don't wish for the karma. But the world's gonna make me pay, and I'm gonna guarantee mess up. There's no way I'm not gonna mess up. The world's not made to mess with wicked people, yeah. Yeah, we have to force Ivan to have sex with us, otherwise he won't do it, yes. The Holly women know I won't have sex with him unless they don't force me. Yeah, we have to force him to pay. Give an excuse how we can have sex with him. Because we want a piece of Ivan too before he can be with VJ. Yeah, they're fucking crazy people, yeah. I'm sorry. Yep. How demonic. It's so demonic that VJ might get into a fight with her mother and sister and her friends. Her friends and family are going to turn on her. You think you can have that man all to yourself? You should share with us, VJ. You know what I'm saying? VJ's like, I don't want to share with you. Yeah. She wants me all to herself. She doesn't want to share. Yeah. I'm saying. My brother's like, oh, you think you're going to have VJ all to yourself like that? I'm like, yeah, she's my wife. She's not your wife. You don't deserve to have her, man. She's my wife, not yours. I know you're envious, and you already got a piece of her. You're not touching her ever again, man. After I pay the fee, you're never touching her ever again. She's my wife. She's not yours. You already got a piece of her. You're not getting any more of a piece of her, man. She's my wife. She's not yours. Sarah? Yeah. Sarah? So when you pay the fee, you'll see VJ's mother. Yes, I will. I pay the fee, I see Serena. I'm like, what the fuck? This is VJ's mother, my wife's mother. This is so fucked up. Yeah, I see Serene. She's lying to us. I'm like, holy shit, this is demonic. Yeah, man. The world's crazy. Yeah. I see her sister Madison too. She's lying to us. Me too, man. It's been crazy. And my wife is going crazy. Yeah. That's why she's running with me once I pay the fee. Because everyone in life will turn on her. It's demonic. Yeah. I know my wife will freak out when I pay the fee, but I know as she's freaking out, she's still gonna bang the man in Hollywood. That's mom. I'm not gonna do like that, man. Or even like, please don't mess up. Like save, just pay your fee and do your business and don't see them. But she's crazy. She's selfish. I want to keep banging these guys so you say we're never gonna know. She's fucking crazy. Yeah, no, VJ, I'm gonna mess up too, man. Just like you did. Yeah. There's no point in me being faithful when I pay the fee. I already fucked them, and I'm a porn star. If I might as well hang out with them and bang them too. I mean, there's no point in being faithful. My wife doesn't care. She's not faithful. She fucks those guys behind my back. I might as well. I'm gonna mess up. There's no way I'm not gonna mess up. And VJ knows it. And she can't say shit. I shut her for good, man. She's been a cheating whore her whole life, man. And she can't say shit. There you go. I shut VJ for good. And she knows it, yeah. And she'll finally feel the karma. Yeah, I finally feel what Ivan went through, man. When Ivan cried those tears, now I feel it because Ivan's banging a bunch of chicks while he's paying the fee, and my wife is all envious, and she feels it now. That's why she's running at me once I pay the fee. She made her pay her price too to be with me, yeah. You run away at me once I pay the fee, man. Yeah, man. Oh. Wife is scared. Oh my god, what if Ivan forgets about me? You know what I'm saying? She's scared. I'm saying, my VJ, you got nothing to worry about. I'll always think about you, know what I'm saying? Nothing to worry about. Yeah. But I will mess up, just like you mess up in Hollywood, right? Yeah, there you go. When you pay the fee, will you be trending? Yes, I will. Once I pay the fee, that's when I'll start to trend. gonna see me trending it out. I don't know where I'm gonna pay the fee. Most likely in Ottawa. I highly doubt Los Angeles because VJ lives in Los Angeles, and the world will not let me see VJ until I pay. So chances are I'll pay the fee in maybe Ottawa or something like that, in some hotel, and they film the videos. I mean, you guys are fucking crazy people, man. You gotta be a porn star, and you gotta bang all the Hollywood women alive to have sex with you, Ivan. I'm like, all of them, yeah, all of them, Ivan. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me, man? I'm not interested in being a porn star, man. I'm a good, holy man. Ivan, if you don't do it, you're never gonna see your wife, man. They act like they control my relationship. Like, these guys are fucking crazy people, man. I have to do it, man. I'm forced to do it. Like, I'm uncomfortable having sex with a woman with many people in the room filming, man. That's uncomfortable. Ivan, you have to do it, man. Otherwise, you're never gonna see your wife because they're crazy people. And I have to do it. And now I'm a sex addict. I end up messing up what my wife did, yeah. They turned me into a man whore. Obviously. Yeah. Yeah, Ivan was a good man before he paid the fee, and we turned him into a sinner. You guys are wicked people, man. Wicked people, man. Yeah, man. Oh. Yeah. So it's very demonic. Yeah, it's very demonic when I pay the fee. There's a reason why my wife is running with me once I pay the fee, because everyone she in your life is in that their true nature comes out. They're gonna turn on her, man. All her friends are gonna be like, you think you can have Ivan on yourself, EJ, her mother and sister, are like, you think you can have that man to yourself? We want a piece of that too. And my wife's like, holy shit, she gets me to argue with him. It's crazy, man. She's freaking out when I pay the fee. Yeah. That's why once I pay the fee, she's taking her things and she's running with me, man, my wife. Because you made her pay too. She paid a price too to be with me. Yeah, man. She's a woman. Women are very emotional when it comes to that stuff, man. They're very emotional when it comes to that stuff. Men are not as emotional as women. Women are very emotional. Like, I cried when I found out about the mess, but my wife is a girl, and I'm Y. I'm God. So for her, she's crazy, man. She'll be crying, going crazy, breaking glasses, breaking plates. She's fucking angry and pissed off. She's going crazy, man. Because all these women are touching her husband. Yeah, I told you, she's a hypocrite. She can't say shit. Her mess happened in Hollywood. She's a hypocrite. She keeps banging the guys in Hollywood. She can't say shit because I shut her for good, obviously. She'll find out how rich her family is. They're the gatekeepers. The most powerful families in the world. You guys are the gatekeepers? Yeah, VJ, we own Hollywood. You own Hollywood? That means you could have opened the door for me to Hollywood? Yeah, VJ, we could have, but we didn't. We locked the doors on you, and you'll figure everything out. Yeah. You guys are multi-turners, and you have me have a shitty career? Fuck, you guys are evil, man. Yeah. You made me buy this house when you could have bought like a $100 million house. You made me buy this $1.5 million house because they have to hide their wealth, yeah. Both families have to hide their wealth. Crazy story, huh? Yeah, man. Guys, I'm gonna go upstairs and get my coffee. I'll be back in a sec. Skip if you don't know. Wait. Hope you guys enjoying this show. Don't hate me, son. Alrighty, guys, I'm back. Well, I'm supposed to get my coffee. Oh. Yeah. I promise, one day I'm going to do a study on the Jesus Holiness. A more in-depth study on Jesus. I already did an in-depth study on it, but I'm going to do a more in-depth study on Jesus Holiness. What the Bible means about Jesus Holiness. It's talking about his nature mainly, not his deeds. His deeds has a part to play, but it's mainly talking about his nature. Yeah. Yeah, look at something very demonic when I pay the fee, man. Something crazy. The gates turn me into a sex slave. It's like a sex ritual, right? They're fucking evil people, man, yeah. Turn me into a man whore, yeah. Yeah. They're gonna force you. Yeah, the world, the gates are gonna tell me, oh, you have to be a porn star before you can be with your wife, and you have to pay for it. Yeah. Those are dirty people, man. Yeah, man. The gates are dirty fucking people, yeah. Whereas I'm a good holy man. Like, the Hollywood actors don't have to do anything. They get their freedom from my company. I'm not dirty like you guys, man. You guys are fucking wicked people. Yeah. So, Sarah? How long will it take you to pay the fee? I don't know. It might take me a few years, maybe. If I have sex with 10,000 women, 12,000 women, whatever it is, like, it looks to me crazy, man. You're looking at thousands of women, man. Like 10,000, 12,000, maybe 13,000 women. Something crazy. You know, Ivan, all 13,000 Hollywood women are lined to have sex with you. I'm like, 13,000? Yeah, Ivan. I'm like, holy shit. I'm gonna pay a fucking price. You know, I'm gonna be scarred, man. Yeah, you gotta do it, Ivan. Otherwise, you're never gonna see your wife. Oh my god, man! And I feel bad for VJ when they say that, because I know she's gonna she's gonna pay her for price to be with me too, and she's a woman too. Women are very emotional when it comes to that stuff, man. Yeah, man. I'm like, fuck, man. Like, they're gonna turn me on. Oh, I know when I have sex with all these women, I'm gonna be a sex addict, and I'm gonna mess up because I'm now addicted to fucking so many women. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Like, when you watch porn stars who fuck most porn stars only had sex with maybe 100, 150 people in their life. And and porn stars, you can tell those people are fucked up in the head. They're sex addicts. It's very demonic. Well, Ivan and Mary looking at something crazy. It's thousands of women. So now they turn me into this pervert, this man. I'm a man whore now, man. I'm a man whore. And there's no way I'm guaranteed gonna mess up with having sex with all those women. And my wife knows, yeah, there's no way Ivan will not mess up having sex with how much women he will. I will, VJ. I'm gonna mess up like you did, man. I'm not as stupid as you, but I am gonna mess up too, man. Guaranteed. How many women do you think you'll mess up with Ivan? I don't know. If I have sex with 10,000 women, I might mess up with maybe 100 women. 150 women around there, guaranteed, because you're now you have your sexual urges. And those Hollywood women are fucking catty ass women, man. They're catty women. It doesn't get any cattier than the Hollywood woman. Just like it doesn't get any more doggier than the Hollywood men. The Hollywood men are dogs. That's why my wife fucked up. Just like the Hollywood women are catty women. They're catty fucking women, man. You know what I'm saying? They're all hitting on me. I'm like, holy shit, this is crazy. And I end up hanging out and I end up doing it. Yeah. You know, so every time I look up with them, I always have my wife in my mind. I always have Victoria Johnson on my mind, obviously. I end up fucking up, yeah. Just like, even though she fucked up in Hollywood, she always had me on her mind. She always had me on her mind because I'm special. If this was a normal guy, my wife would have forgot about that man a long time ago. Because she had sex with so many men. But because of why I'm God, I'm special, she still remembered me, man. Even when her mess happened, she remembered me. Even now she fucks guys, she cries me all night long, right? Because I'm special, and why? If this was not a normal man, she would have forgot about that man a long time ago. She banged an innumerable amount of men, yeah. Yeah. So that's what freaked. Yeah, freaked and freak out means my wife is demonized. She becomes demonized. Yeah, she can get into fights. She can take glasses and plates and break it. She's going crazy, man. She's going psycho. Yeah, she cries about it. She's all pissed off and mad. She's going crazy. The only thing all these women are touching her husband. Yeah, that's why she's running with me once I pay the fee, because the world made her pay a price too. Once I start paying the fee, my wife will feel it now. Yeah, I don't feel it. Ivan's been faithful his whole life, and now he's a fucking man whore. And he's guaranteed gonna mess up. I feel it now. She feels it now. I've been fucking all these guys my whole life, got Ivan's back, and now Ivan's bad, and he chicks behind my back. She feels it now. Yeah, she feels it, obviously. She feels the karma. That's why she's running with me once I pay the fee. Yeah, man, my wife. Everyone in her life will turn on her. And say, we're never really her friends, they were enemies. Yeah. Because everyone in her life now turned on her, the only person who's on her side is me. That's why once I pay the fee, she's running with me. Because she knows everyone in her life will now turn on her. Her mother turned on her, her sister turned on her, her aunts, you know what I'm saying? Her cousins are all going to turn on her, her friends, so-called friends in Hollywood, they're all going to turn on her, man. You think you can have that man all to yourself, you should share VJ. VJ's like, no, he's my husband, he's not yours. Yeah, I should tell them that. They might get into an argument and a fight. Yeah, it's crazy, man. That's why she made that Freak to Freak Out song. She'll be freaking out when I pay the fee, yeah. And when I get my girlfriend. She'll freak out when I get my girlfriend, but it's not as bad as when I pay the fees. With the fees, a lot of women. Whereas a girlfriend, just one girl. But when it's a lot of women, that's when she'll really, really freak out. Because she knows Ivan's banging a bunch of chicks in Hollywood, right? She knows that now, yeah. It's crazy. Yeah. And don't forget, when I pay the fee, I'll be skinny, right? I would have lost all the weight by then. I'll be skinny by then. I'll be fucking looking handsome as hell, man. Skinny and everything, yeah. They're all gonna come after me, the whole woman. Something crazy. It's so crazy. I'm like, holy shit, man. This is demonic, man. All these women are coming after me in Hollywood. They want to hang out with me and yeah. And hook up with me. I end up doing it. Yeah. I cave in. I'm like, should I do it? And I'm like, yeah, Victoria Justice, even though I feel bad for her, she's freaking out. She's still banging those guys. I might as well bang these women too. Yeah, that's my reaction. I know she's gonna keep banging those men when I pay the fee. I might as well bang these women too, right? There you go. My wife is a cheating whore. She cheats them every week. She's crazy. She wants her full cake. She's a crazy woman. Yeah. And I will be trending when I pay the fee. You're gonna see me trending, and VJ will be watching, right? You know. I pay the fee, I was right. Yeah, when I pay the fee, you're gonna see trends me, man, and wherever I pay it, right? Ottawa, you're gonna see me trending in Ottawa and everything, hanging out with the Hollywood chicks, right? You're gonna see Ivan trending. Wife's freaking out. Don't touch my husband. I'm saying she's going crazy. She's a fucking hypocrite. She's cheating on me as she's demonized. She's a crazy woman. Yeah, don't touch my wife either, but you keep fucking those guys, right? And he's just a hypocrite, obviously. So, Sarah? Yeah. 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 And the money off the book is mine. The gates are not touching my money, man. You already have your trillions in your bank. I don't know, you're 50 trillion in your bank. You're not touching my money, man. The billions off the book is mine. You're just greedy, man. You want to control everything in the world. You don't deserve to control my money. You're not God, man. You didn't create the universe. Ivan, you're not God. Okay, if I'm not God, then why are you threatening me? Why'd you lock the doors on me? If I'm not God. I am God. That's why you lock them. You know I'm God. That's why you lock the doors on me, because you know I'm powerful. Yeah, I make my easy money. And you're getting mad because you know I have the keys to the kingdom. I have to sell to you, yeah. So the world will never admit that you're God, no, because they see hell. But they know I'm God, obviously. That's why they're buying all my products. And they're forcing me to pay because they know I'm God. But they're never going to admit that I'm God. Because they see hell. marks. That's why, yeah. We know Ivan's God, but let's act like he's not God. Let's act like he's a normal man or something like that. But I'm not a normal man. I'm God. God of the universe, right? I'm the eternal God who became flesh like Jesus, right? And VJ is the eternal spirit of God who became flesh, who became a woman. VJ is my eternal spirit, and I'm the eternal God. And we both became human beings. That's the symbols of the Bible where you get the word became flesh and dwelt among us. It's symbolism of me, Ivan becoming flesh, a human being. God becoming man, right? Yeah. It said the Bible depicts Jesus as he wasn't beautiful. It says Jesus was an ordinary man. There's nothing about him. There's nothing about him that stood out. Which I find very weird. If Jesus has the nature of God, shouldn't he be beautiful? In the Bible, he's not described as beautiful. And after his resurrection, he's described as beautiful in some passages in heaven. But when he was on earth, he was an ordinary Jew. There's nothing about him that, if you read the Bible, there's nothing about him that stood out. He looked like an ordinary Jew. Obviously. Whereas me, when I came to earth as a human being, there is something about me that stands out. I have the perfect gene, the perfect look of a man. Hence why you guys got consumed with your envy, because you're jealous of me and my wife's beauty. Yeah, they're the perfect couple. They got paid me together. You let your everything over because you're crazy people. Yeah. 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 So it's very demonic, yeah. It's so demonic. I'm like, holy shit, this is crazy, man. Yeah, it's crazy, man. When I pay the V, I'm like, holy shit, man. The world I mean, a mass of fucking crazy people, yeah. I'm saying, yeah. So will you be hanging out with the Hollywood chicks? Of course I will. While I pay the fee, they're all going to ask me, do you want to hang out with me? And all of them are asking me to hang out with them. And I say like yes to like 100 of them. And I hang out with them and I hook up with them on the side. Yeah, guaranteed I will. I've never been out there before, man. Just like my wife hung out with a lot of the Hollywood men, right? She messed up with them. There's no way I'm not going to mess with the Hollywood woman. VJ knows it too. I'm going to mess up VJ too, like you mess up in Hollywood, right? Don't hate him, yeah. I don't wish this upon VJ. I'm not interested in having sex with all these women. My wife knows that, yeah. Ivan's not interested in having sex with all these women, but the world's going to make him pay. And because he's now a sex addict, he messes up, yeah. You turn me into a sex whore. And now when the woman hit on me, I'm tempted, and I end up hanging out and I end up doing it, man, because I'm tempted. Sexually, I'm a sex addict now. I'm no longer this square version. I'm now a sex addict. I'm addicted to sex. Yeah. Because the gates turn me into a man whore, a porn star. Pornography is very demonic, man. There's a reason why I don't watch it anymore, man. It's very demonic. I find it very demonic, and I find it very disgusting. It's garbage, it's disgusting, it's demonic. I recommend all you guys stay away from pornography. It's not good for you, man. Stay away from it. It's demonic, it's not good. I'm being serious, guys. All you married couples, I recommend you don't watch porn. It's not good for you. It's garbage. It's demonic. Don't watch it. It's not good for you. You tell my face I'm being serious, guys. Stay away from pornography. It's not good for you, man. It's not good. It's garbage and it's very demonic. Very demonic. That's why I haven't watched it in 2 years. Never will I ever watch it again. I'm never gonna watch pornography ever again in my life. It's demonic and it's garbage. That's why when the gates tell me you have to be a porn star, I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, you have to do it. I'm like, what the fuck, man? I'm gonna be messed up. I'm gonna be so scarred when I see VGI, and you're gonna pay a price to be with your wife. You know, when I see VGI, I have memory of fucking like thousands of women. I'm scarred when I see her, man. And that's why she's piecing out me, because she knows you made her pay a price. You made me pay a price, yeah. We're both scarred. She's scarred by banging so many men in Hollywood. And I'm scarred by banging so many women in Hollywood. It's crazy. Yeah. Because she's blue, she will cure me from the mess in my mind. Because I'm green, I will cure her mind too from the mess with those men, because I'm special too. I'm the cure to VJ's happiness too, right? When she's with me, she'll be very happy, smiling and everything. And when she's with me, she'll make me very happy too. Because she's blue. I know, I pay the fee even though I'm scarred. Once I see her, when I'm with her, I'm like, holy shit, VJ does help me. She helps me with my mind and everything. Yeah, my mental illness too. She helps me with my mental illness too and everything, yeah. She cures me and everything because she's blue. I remember VJ posted a picture. She said, feeling blue. Yeah, VJ's blue is what triggers the glowing beauty. I think VJ's blue is what triggers the glowing beauty, but my eggs obviously has something to do with it too. The eggs I'm mixing, it has something to do with me staying on forever and me getting the glowing beauty. VJ's blue is what triggers the glowing beauty because she's my spirit. She's the spirit of God. So when I have sex with her, we get the link and she triggers the glowing beauty, and I feel much better. I feel blue because we connected obviously when we had sex for the first time. When I see her in the hotel, obviously. Yeah. I don't know, how much money do you make off your book? 10 to 20 billion around. I don't know. I might make 20 billion perhaps. I don't know. I might make 20 billion, maybe 18 billion. I might make 17 billion, 18 billion off the book. A lot of money, man. Billions. 14, 13, 14, 15, 16 billion off the book. I made a lot of billions, man. A lot of money. And now I have enough money to provide for me and my wife. We can build our dream home, buy our jets, our yacht, buy our nice clothes, our shoes, travel around the world, fund our own movie and game with our own money, with our own cash. We're the bank now. We're fucking rich. Build our own studio lot. I showed you how my grand build studio lot looked like. Yeah, for Sky Source. Looking at a beautiful studio lot. Yeah, something like that, man. That's what I was like, Ivan, how much money did you make off your book, by the way? Give me that look. You know, I said, oh, this girl's fucking evil. How much money did you make, honey? You know, I said, oh my god, this girl's evil. Ivan, seriously, how much money did you make? Yeah, I made like 18 billion off my book. You made $18 billion off your book? Oh my god. She's like, holy shit, that's a lot of money, Ivan. We can do unheard things with that money. I'm like, I know. You know, and Ivan, we can start that film studio. Yeah, we can start that film studio, yeah. And fund Zanes for $1.8 million. Fund the game for $500 million, yeah. Make an amazing movie, an amazing game. Sell the merch. Yeah. Yeah. That's why God gave me the keys. That way I can open my own door. I can make my billions for me and my wife. The gates don't dupe me, man. Yeah. If you want your freedom and your wife out fresh yourself, you need to have the keys. That way you can save your wife and you can get your financial control and you get her fresh with the going beauty. Otherwise, if I did not have the keys, I'd be sharing with the world with a garbage wife who wouldn't get the genetic perks because the world I made is a mess. That's why I knew I had to come with the keys. Because if I don't, I have to sell to the gates. And the gates would dupe me and I will be sharing with a garbage wife forever. The world, because the world I made is a mess. Yeah. I knew the world would make me pay. That's why I came with the keys. That way I can get my freedom of cash control. And I get my wife all fresh myself with going beauty. And then I don't share with a garbage wife forever the world. Because the world I made is a mess. Yeah. So, Sarah? Yeah. Oh, I work tomorrow. I'm alone too. Fuck me. It's gonna be busy tomorrow. I'm alone. Oh. Anthony couldn't work today. Tomorrow. Oh. Yeah. Well, the Zane Stars beg, yes, they will. They're going to beg their asses off once the journey's over with. But they're not good for the Great Save Canaries. They're not good. Bell, you want, guys. You're not good for the Great Save Canaries. You're not good. You're not good for the Great Save Canaries. Sarah? You're not good. The Bell, you want, you're not good for the next movie, guys. But they're going to really beg, man. Yeah, man. You're going to see Avon, Joji, John Boyega, Jimon, Su, Idris Elba, Ajay Passat, Andy Serkis, Kyle Urban. They're all begging their ass off me, my wife to resign them, but they're not good for the next movie. Ivan, please, 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 Ivan, please, please, please. I'm like, look, man, you can bet you want to shed tears. You're not good for the next movie with Keanu Reeves, guys. You're not good, okay? Yeah, man. Because they had a blast, man. They had the best time of their life, man. They were saved. They experienced that international glowing fame with me. The perks of my company. They got paid a lot of money. Being featured on the photos with me, the Sky Source News, the magazines. They're trending with me wherever they go. People taking reels and pictures of them. People interviewing them with their phones. They fell on top of the world. That's why they're going to beg, because they fell on top of the world. They know when they go back to Hollywood, they're going to be left behind. And my company's better in Hollywood. That's why they're going to beg. But they're not here for the grace of Keanu Reeves. They're not good. Yeah. They're not good. I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. So once you save your wife, she will stop seeing the men. Yes. Once I die, and I come back to life, brand new man. You know what I'm saying, my wife now sees the light. She gets her healing in her area. She now sees. She goes to bed that night. She now sees a light. She'll take all the numbers on her phone. She deletes it all. Deletes it all. If she doesn't want to be tempted. If she knows if she sees them, they can tempt her. If she doesn't want to see hell again, she's gonna delete all the numbers on her phone now, because I now saved her and she knows the world will allow her to see me now, and she'll delete all the numbers and she's now waiting for me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. She'll probably go like see movies on theaters, go to like a bar, have a drink, look at the trends of Ivan on. She's waiting for me until I see her in Los Angeles. After the 40 days, she's waiting for me, yeah. And she'll never let another man touch her ever again, because she does not want to see hell in my wife. She now sees the light. She never wants to see hell again. I never want to see hell again, Ivy. She's going to tell me that. So, I never want to see hell again, Ivy. I never want to see hell again. She's going to tell me that, man. I remember when I saw hell for like only 7 years of my life. I sold out. I was an idiot. And I saw hell for like 20 plus years. I never want to see hell again, Ivy. She's going to tell me that, yeah. I never want to see hell again. And now she sees a light. I see, right? Yeah, she sees a light. Yeah. So how come VJ sees a light, Ivan? Because VJ is a spirit of... Because I'm the source, and she comes from the source, she's a spirit of the source, that's why she can see the light. Because she comes from me. She comes from the spirit of the source. She's a spirit of God. I'm the source, and she's a spirit of the source. So that's why she's the only one who can see me, because she's my spirit. She comes from me. She's my spirit. That's why she sees the light. Whereas I don't see anything, because I'm the source. I'm the reason. I'm why. And she's the spirit of God, right? Yeah. She's the eternal spirit of God. She's my eternal wife. My eternal spirit, and I'm the eternal God, obviously. I'm the eternal God. She's the eternal spirit of God. That's how we're both God. And we have eternal history in space. Obviously. We have history in space. Yeah, so much history in space. And we decided to come down to Earth as human beings to live life as King Queen. I knew the world would make me pay you. That's why I came with the keys. I'm not stupid. Yeah. Yeah, VJ, if we come down to Earth, the world will be envious and they're going to make us pay to be together. But once we're getting Queen, they're all left behind. We're living the life. Yeah, I settled down before I came here. You can't do God. You can't do God here, yeah. So, Ivan, why did you and V decide to come down in the early 90s? Because that was the peak of technology. That's how we came down here in the 90s, early 90s. Because we knew that this is when technology was starting to get better. There's a reason why we didn't come in like 1900, 1800, because back then technology was not that great. But now with the technology, with internet and everything, that's why we came at this time, because we came at the peak of technology. Now technology is so advanced, right? You have YouTube and everything. That's why I came here at this time. That way the world can experience my glory with movies and everything. Whereas back, if I came in 1800, there were no movies back then. Technology was not that great back then. That's how we came at this time, when technology is at its highest peak, right? Yeah, smart. That's why we came here down this time, right? Obviously, right? Yeah. I was born in '92. My wife was born in '93. She's a year younger than me. As a human being, she's a year younger than me, but we're the same age. We're both eternal beings, right? VJ is my eternal spirit. I'm the eternal God. We're both eternal beings, but she was born a year after I was born, but we're the same age. As God, we're the same age. We're eternal beings. As human beings, she's a year younger than me, right? She came down a year. She was conceived in Serene's womb a year after me, a year after I was conceived. Yeah. We both create our own DNA. I create my DNA Y. She created her own DNA N, obviously. We both create our own DNA because we're God. We know everything about DNA. As God, we know about DNA, but as human beings, we don't know anything about DNA, obviously. As a human being, I know nothing about DNA. But as God, I know about DNA. I created my own flesh. My wife VJ created her own flesh. We create our own DNA and everything. We copy the genes. We create our own DNA. Yeah. And because we're God, we both have the perfect gene. Obviously, perfect genes, right? VJ has the perfect gene for a woman. I have the perfect gene as a man. That's why you guys, yeah, they're the perfect couple. Separate them and then cause mess their lives and make them pay to be together. You guys are crazy people, yeah. You're consumed with your envy because you're wicked people, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. So that's where they get the word Yahweh in the Bible. Yeah, why? You know the God of the Bible is called Jehovah, Yahweh? Jehovah, Yahweh. It's a symbolism of me. Why? That's why they call the God in the Old Testament Yahweh. Like Jesus is Yahweh in the flesh. Yeah, why? That's where they get the idea from Yahweh in the flesh, obviously. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, why? Yeah, 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 give me a second. So I'm gonna go upstairs and get a coffee. Another coffee. I'm almost done this video, guys. I'll talk for maybe an hour. I don't know, 50 minutes. I'm done. Then I'm gonna upload. I'm gonna take a nice hot shower and I'll enjoy the show with you guys. Then I'm gonna go on the treadmill, perhaps, and I'm gonna go to bed because I have work at 8:30 tomorrow. I'll set my alarm for maybe 6 so I can chill for a bit and I'll leave. I work at 8:30 tomorrow. I'm alone too, man. I'm alone tomorrow. And tomorrow's a weekend, which means I'll be busy. I'm alone, man. It's gonna be crazy. Fucking crazy. Let me get my coffee, guys. Let's get everybody don't wanna wait. Hope you guys enjoy this show. Right, I'm back, guys. I want to just get more coffee. Yeah. Yeah. And so my wife is running with me, wants to pay the fee. Yeah. Yeah, going back to the Bible topic, this whole thing about Jesus being sinless, meaning that he never did bad, yeah, I think it's bullshit. I think when it says Jesus is sinless, it has to do with his nature. And notice the word sinless when you break it down. I don't think that's a good argument, but I don't think it's a coincidence you have the word sinless. He was a holy good man, but he did some bad. He didn't do as much bad deeds compared to everyone else, but he did do bad deeds. Just like as God, when he was holy, he did bad deeds too, right? So it shouldn't surprise you if he takes on flesh, he would do bad deeds too. But when Christians are inconsistent, when Christ takes on flesh, he does a bad deed, it's heresy. But when he's God in the Old Testament and murdering all these people, it's not heresy. It's an inconsistency that Christians have with Jesus' holiness. And it's like, got you there, and it's a refutation, right? Yeah, don't hate him, yeah. I think I'm confident enough to defend my radical view of Jesus in a debate. I think I could debate a Christian on this topic, and I would do a good job against the Christian. Yeah, I don't know. I do a debate against a guy about Jesus' sinless. What does it really mean for that Jesus was sinless? And I interpret it more to be the nature. He interprets it more to be his deeds. And I quote him all the passages, and he tries to trap me. Okay, if Jesus did a bad deed, how come he commanded us to not lust after a woman on our heart? We commit adultery, and I throw the Old Testament argument right back at him. It's a refutation. I learned that from Sam Shamoon. Yeah, Ivan, if you think Jesus, you know what I'm saying? I'm debating someone. I'm saying, Ivan, if you think Jesus never did a bad deed, then he would not be the Lamb without blemish. How can he be the perfect sacrifice for our sins, obviously? The sufficient sacrifice for our sins. And he said in the Bible, thou shalt not lust after a woman in your own heart. If you do that, you already committed adultery in your heart. You're telling me that, I'm okay, first of all, when it says the Lamb without blemish, that's talking about Jesus' nature, it's not talking about his deeds, obviously. And secondly, are you really telling me that Jesus never had lustful thoughts towards women? You're really saying he never even lusted after a woman in his own heart? It's impossible to not lust after a woman in your own heart. It's impossible as a human. No, I mean, he didn't. I'm saying, and if he did, he would have sinned against the Father. Okay, now I'm going to throw the argument right back at you. In the Old Testament, it says, "Thou shalt not murder." In the law of Moses, the Ten Commandments, God wrote on the rock with his own finger, "Thou shalt not murder." If you murder, you commit a sin. And yet, Jesus is murdering people left and right in the Old Testament. Did Jesus break his own law and did he sin there? No, he didn't sin, Ivan. I caught you and you just got refuted. I debunked your argument, man. I learned how to what? Answer arguments from Sam Shamoon. I learned it from him. And David would too, right? Yeah. The best way to refute someone is you throw the argument right back in his face. That's what you do. That's what Sam Shamoon did with Jibril Ali. When Jibril Ali said that passage in the Old Testament where God describes when God describes the wickedness with body parts, and Sam was like, "Yeah, Jibril Ali, you believe you're gonna have 70 years in heaven, and you're being inconsistent. And you just got refuted, right? Yeah, I learned that from Sam Shamoon. Throw the argument right back at them, and you refute them. Yeah, some Sarah. Yeah, Yeah. But if I taught this in a church, the pastors would kick me out and call me all kinds of harmful names. Ivan's a heretic, supposedly, right? He believes Jesus sinned. No. I don't believe Jesus sinned. But I do believe he did bad deeds. I don't interpret sin the way you guys interpret sin. You can still be holy and do bad deeds. The way I see it is, even though Jesus is a holy man, as a human being, he can still do bad deeds. But he's sinless because he has this sinless nature from the Father, the holy nature from the Father. He's sinless, I'm sorry. Yeah. In the Old Testament, God did many bad deeds, yet he's still a holy God, right? So be consistent with your arguments, Christians. That's a refutation. If Jesus as God can do bad deeds as a man, he definitely will do bad deeds too. If he has the human temptations, right? He definitely will. But most Christians interpret the passage like tempted at all points. Like Jesus was tempted, Ivan, but he never did a bad deed. Okay, now I'm going to refute you. If Jesus was tempted at all points like we are, yet without sin, when a woman were hitting on him, when he was tempted, did he have those lustful thoughts? Or he did? No, Ivan. He was tempted, but he didn't have lustful thoughts. That doesn't make any sense. It says he was tempted at all points that we're yet without sin. So when those women were hitting on him, was he tempted? If he was tempted, what was he thinking? Like, was he thinking, with banishment? Ivan, yeah, he did think that, but he didn't do it. Then you just contradict yourself and you refute yourself. So I'm saying, yeah. If the whole thing about Jesus being tempted but he didn't sin doesn't, if you think of it the way the Christians think of it, it doesn't make any sense. He was tempted, but like he didn't sin, Ivan. But okay, if you're saying he was tempted, that means he also never had any bad thoughts, right? Whoever looks at a woman and lusts after her in his own heart, he has already committed adultery in his heart. So, Sarah, he has already committed adultery in his heart. That means you think about banging that chick. You already committed adultery in your heart. You're telling me Jesus never thought about banging chicks? Come on, man. You're taking his holiness to the extreme. It's crazy. Yeah. So, Sarah? Sam Shamoon, David Wood, Anthony Rogers would call me a heretic. Ivan's a heretic. He teaches a radical view of Jesus' holiness. I gave you good arguments, right? That's a good case. Yeah, Ivan, you gave a good case. You really made us think. I mean, that passage that says, yet he learned obedience through the things which he suffered. But most people interpret that to mean the Garden of Gethsemane and the crucifixion. Yeah, Ivan is talking about the crucifixion. He learned obedience through the things which he suffered. Yeah, but when Jesus went to the cross, he was obedient. So what? He didn't learn obedience when he went to the cross. He went to the cross willingly. He said, even though take this cup away from me, not my will, but your will be done. He was obedient there, and he went to the cross obedient. So it's not talking about the cross, right? The cross has a part to do with his sufferings, obviously, but it says, yet he learned obedience to the things which he suffered. And notice how it says things, plural. It's not just the cross. It's talking about another time in his life. And how can Jesus be obedient, learn obedience when he's been obedient his whole life? And how can he be perfected? He was perfected at the resurrection. That's what it means. Okay, you still have a dilemma. If he's perfected at the resurrection, that means before that he wasn't perfected, right? You still have a dilemma there. Yeah. How can Christ be perfected if he's already perfect? Answer that for me, Christians. Ivan is talking about the Garden of Gethsemane and his crucifixion, Ivan. But it says in the days of his flesh. Other translations just says in the days of his life. Days, plurals, not just one event. It's talking about the days of his flesh. He offered up prayers, supplications, and vehement cries to him who was able to save him from death. And he was heard because of his godly fear. Yeah. Why is Jesus crying vehemently? What's he crying heavy tears for? Answer that for me. Oh no, Ivan. Yeah, he obviously did bad. He did bad deeds, man. He suffered in his life. Yeah, man. Though he was a son, yet he learned obedience. What do you think Paul means, everybody? What do you think Paul means there? Answer that for me, Christians. Yeah. Now, if you make a good case, man, you really know how to make it stink. Yes. Obviously. Jesus can still be a good, holy God, even though he did bad deeds in his life, man. You guys think if he does one bad deed, he sinned and he comes off with the Father. You guys are crazy people. Impossible for him to never do bad things. It's impossible, man. And it's impossible for Jesus to never lust after the woman in his own heart. That's impossible. You're saying you want to attract a woman or hang on me, he didn't have those thoughts. You can't control that, man. Come on, man. You can't control that. His thoughts are pure and holy all the time. Yes, he was pure and holy. His nature was pure and holy, but he took on flesh. So we had the limitations and weaknesses that we had and temptations that we had. Yeah. Yeah. The way I see Jesus' holy life is whenever he messed up a little bit, like swore, lied, or jacked off or something like that, and had boners and had lustful thoughts towards a woman, he would get down on his knees and he would offer extreme prayers and supplications to the Father, and with vehement cries. And the Father saw that as a holy, perfect man. Yeah, this is a perfect man. My son is doing a good job. Even though he does bad deeds a little bit, he gets drunk. Next day he's on his knees, he's praying. He's living the good, perfect life. And that the Father's like, good job, son. That's a good life. But Christians say, no, Ivan. He never thought one bad thought. He never did one bad deed. He was complete perfect his whole life. You guys are crazy people, yeah. Impossible. It's impossible, man. You're really telling me when whores hit on Jesus, he's a human being. Like whores hitting on Jesus, you see their tits, their ass, and everything, and they're hitting on him. You're telling me that Jesus didn't think that? Thought I'd bang this shit? Of course he did, man. He's a human being. He did, man. Or if he did it, man, he never had one boner. He wasn't tempted at all. You guys are crazy people. You guys are crazy people, yeah. You're fucking crazy people, man. You Christians, right? Yeah. But I know all these pastors think I'm a heretic. You're a heretic, man. You teach the radical view of Jesus. I disagree with you guys. I don't think Jesus never did one by never did one by the other. That's bullshit. Of course he did, man. Oh. Yeah. Some saying? Yeah, but Ivan, it says, for he knew no sin. That means he didn't do a bad deed. No, read the next verse. It says he became sin for us. So in that context, it's talking also about Christ's nature. For he knew no sin, his nature, became sin for us. The next verse. If it was talking about his deeds, it would say, for he who knew no sin became a sinner for us. You now have a case that's talking about the deeds. But no, it says, for he who knew no sin became sin for us. He became sin. He who was sinless and holy became sin for us. Does that make more sense? Yeah. If it was talking about the deeds, it would have said, for he who knew no sin became a sinner for us. It doesn't say that. It says he became sin for us. Talk about the nature, man. Yeah. I'm sorry? Because most Christians believe that all the bad deeds people ever did, past, present, future, was put on the Son. That doesn't really make any sense. No, the full price of sin was put on the Son. Obviously. And that includes the deeds, obviously, but the main thing is about the nature. The full price of sin was put on the Son of God. And because he had a sinless holy nature, he was able to take on the sins of the world, the universe. It was all put on Jesus, and that's how he was able to pay the debt. The full price of sin was put on the Son. The full weight of sin was put on the Son. And the Father now saw Jesus as a sinful man when he was hanging on that cross. And that's how he was able to pay the debt. Does that make more sense? Yeah, that makes more sense, yeah. Yeah, but Ivan says for you know city. I know, but you got to read the next verse after that. In the context, it's obviously talking about Christ's nature. It says, he who knew no sin became sin for us. If it was talking about the deeds, it would have said, for he who knew no sin became a sinner for us. It doesn't say that. It said he became sin for us. Became sin, right? Yeah. That's what it means. Samsara? Yeah. Would you be confident to debate a Christian on this topic? Yes, I would. I think I would have good arguments against him. I would know how to answer all his objections. I know the Christian will bring up the topic. Yeah, I mean, what about what? Wouldn't Jesus be a hypocrite if he's giving all these commandments and he does bad deeds? Well, then you have to condemn him in the Old Testament, because in the Old Testament he gave the law to thou shalt not murder, and he's murdering people left and right in the Old Testament. Is Jesus a hypocrite in the Old Testament? Dude, no, he's not. And then you just got refuted, and you're being inconsistent with your arguments, and that's how you refute their arguments. Yeah, man. I think I'll do a very good job against a Christian defending what it really means for Christ to be sinless. I interpret it mainly to be the nature. The deeds has a part to play, I believe, as there's many passages in the Bible that talks about the sinner and doing bad deeds, you're committing sin. I agree with that. But the main battle is about the nature of the human beings that are touched through sin. In Adam all die, in Christ all are made alive. Everyone is touched by Adam's sin. That's what the real battle is about, right? The nature. That's why in the Bible says, in the Old Testament, it says, human beings' righteousness is as filthy rags to God, because when God looks at a human being, he sees the sin in their nature. That's why they can't go to heaven. That's why it doesn't matter how good you are, you still go to hell, because you need Christ's righteousness imputed onto you. That's how you know it has to do with the nature more than the deeds. So, Sarah? Yeah. And off your, if it really has to do, if Jesus' righteousness really, if human beings being saved, being born again, really has to do with the righteousness of Christ's deeds, how come they still do bad deeds even though they're saved? If Christ never did a bad deed in his life, and his righteousness imputed onto you means his deeds, and how come Christians still do bad deeds and sin? Shouldn't they be doing good deeds their whole life if Christ's righteousness of his deeds are imputed onto you? Shouldn't you be doing good deeds your whole life and never do a bad deed in your life? Yeah, you got me there, yes. It has to do with your nature. And you just got refuted. Yeah, there you go. Samsara? Has to do with the nature. The nature, yeah, the nature. That's what the real battle's about. Yeah. Yeah, but Ivan, it says the lamb without blemish. Yeah, it's talking about his nature. The nature is pure. People interpret that to mean his deeds. Yeah, he never did one bad thing in his life. Most Christians interpret Christ's righteousness to be his deeds. But I interpret it to be his nature. That's more to his holy nature. I don't interpret it to be the deeds. The deeds has a part to play, obviously, but it's mainly about the nature. That's why I interpret it. I think the Christians are wrong. And I'm not scared to defend this against any Christian. I think I'll do a very good job against any Christian with this topic. I'm gifted, man. I know how to do apologetics. I'm amazing. Yeah. Samsara? But if I taught this, oh my God, the church would hate me. They would kick me out. Ivan, you're a heretic. You're never welcome in my church ever again. You know what I'm saying? The pastors and all of them will be pissed off because I challenged all the Christians. Yeah, even though Ivan's teaching a heretical doctrine, he challenged us, man. He actually gave good evidence to prove that Christ did do bad deeds. Yes, I did. Quote that passage in Hebrew, and it's a good evidence to show that Christ did bad deeds. I also gave them the Old Testament connection to it, the inconsistency of the Christians. And it makes them think, yeah, Ivan got us. We're being inconsistent with arguments. Yes, you're being inconsistent with the arguments when it comes to Christ's holiness. So I'm saying, that's my point, yeah. Obviously. Because I'm gifted in apologetics. Anyways, guys, here's where I talk for an hour and 23 minutes. I hope you guys enjoy this show. I'm going to upload this video, take my shower, enjoy the show with you guys. And I have work tomorrow at 8:30. This is Adamir. I'm signing up. Peace, guys. Bye. Talk to you soon. I hope you guys enjoy this show. Peace out, guys. Don't hate me, I'm saying. Skip if you don't wait. Laugh out loud.